I love it when you talk dirty.
Welcome to part 2 of the Dirty Talks podcast, episode 11. We're going to get right to it. I want to ask everybody in this room, can you get over your partner cheating on you?
Can you get over your partner cheating?
Anybody can start.
Yeah. It's over with. I ain't over everything.
Ain't no
Done.
forgiveness? Ain't no forgiveness?
Forgive for what?
Y'all can't get through that?
For what?
You obviously
No?
want to fuck other people.
You feel me? You
Don't
want to
do that.
Don't do that. Mainly because like I like the girlies.
Mm-hmm.
So why?
So you more so
What's
saying
the
like, why do you
reason?
want to so we can fuck them together?
What was the reason?
I mean, that's where it get kind of twisted because you can't pick her. But we
See,
can
okay,
fuck them, though.
that's why I have a problem with. Why can't the man also have? Because like what?
Because,
like it's a genuine
Because
question.
why do you want to fuck her?
No, okay. I feel like it should be a situation where both of y'all want to fuck. Because what if he not attracted to her? Then you gonna be mad at him. He not performing.
We
Then
don't
the
gotta
woman
do
should
it.
fuck away.
We don't gotta do it. Just
That's
tell
what I'm saying.
me
So
that you want to.
why
it's
both of
real
y'all can't
simple.
find a
Black
woman
and
that both
white.
of y'all attracted to?
That's fine. You just can't find her attractive first.
Period.
See, no.
It's not
I'm-
even that. No. Niggas be trying to pick bitches that they didn't already either fucked with or cool
Or
with,
wanted.
been wanting to fuck and shit.
Oh,
they
this
have
is wrong.
ulterior
No,
No,
motives.
I ain't talking
Like,
about that. No, I'm saying like.
wrong.
But no,
You need to
I'm
be
saying when
your
niggas
pick.
want to pick the bitch that y'all want to fuck.
What's
to
wrong
fuck
with
together.
any of that, though?
No,
I feel like as long as there's
bruh.
communication
I don't
involved.
Because
yeah,
no.
I feel like
No.
if I come to Jasmine like, hey, babe,
No.
do you find this woman attractive? Do you like her style? If she say yes, I'm like, all right, cool, let's make a move on it.
It cuts
But-
the work
but-
out for me.
But like, I don't just be like, hey, I really want to fuck her. Hopefully you want to fuck her too. If not, but we gonna fuck her anyways. Like I don't ever
I think
question
it's,
like
y'all,
that.
y'all
It's a
don't live in
mutual
the
thing.
girl world. Like if you say the dude like shot at her before or whatever or tried before,
You feel me?
your girl going after that and you being right, that's weird.
I know
That's
Jasmine
weird.
said she'll fuck a few of the girls I've fucked with before.
I mean, that's cool. And
I'm
all,
talking about
but
from the other girl, like not to be like, oh, I care about what they talking about, but from another girl perspective, because I feel like I've been there. If a dude tried to shoot his shot and then his girlfriend, who he just made his girlfriend a little time in, try to come back and it's like, okay, well, what's up with you? Like, you trying to come do this with us? Like, bruh, what? Are you serious?
Why? Explain. It can make sense to me. Because
She told you no.
Preach, Michael.
what I hear,
Ain't no preach that. Nah.
what I hear
Fight
is
back, Michael.
this mentality. Like we were asking before about, you know what I'm saying, somebody loving her better than you. Bruh, like if you in a relationship with any one human, you need to know that there's probably 1,000 people on the earth that are better for him or her than you are.
No. That's
Yes.
cool, but no.
Yes. Like there's somebody prettier than you that fucks with them. There's somebody that can fuck better. There's somebody that's better with money. Whatever it is, like there exists a better package for him somewhere else.
Then go be with her.
But no, he's here with
The
you.
point I'm making
Then what's
is
the point?
I'm saying he should have. Okay, everybody should have
Nah,
a
we
voice.
gonna wait
So
for
I'm
the
gonna say this: everybody should have a voice in the relationship, right?
Wait.
So if both of y'all find a woman, if it should be both ways. I'm not saying just for the man. Like if Jasmine come to me, be like, hey girl, if Jasmine come to
Hey,
me and say,
girl.
hey baby, what you think about
Hey,
this
girl.
woman right here? You find her attractive? I'd be like, yeah, she's attractive. Whatnot. Let's see what happens. I also should be able to be like, hey babe, what do you think about this girl? Do you? If it's a no, it's a no. But like I feel like I should be able to approach her and be like, hey, do you feel like shooting? Like I do that. I don't ever make it seem like she don't have a choice.
If it's a new, if I could say if it's a completely new girl, like you ain't never met her, we both keep her on some, like, hey, what you think, da 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 da. Because I kind of been in that situation before. Like we both just met the shorty and then he kind of slid first, and I was like, all right, whatever. I feel like that'd be a little bit easier. But if we like, I'm gonna say if we out the state or something, you got a better chance with me
Out the
to do
state.
that with.
Man, no, I was about to say though, like, look, every time I talk, I speak from experience. So any of the niggas that I ever like fuck with and try to fuck with bitches with them, whatever, it was bitches that they was like knew or was trying to already slide
Exactly,
on,
like,
had they got their own
no,
relationship
no.
with them, and I don't like that because then
Why?
y'all gonna be sneaky behind my back and shit. I don't got
But
time
not
for that.
necessarily.
Not necessarily if he's telling you
y'all
about that, though.
But no,
Communication
niggas
is solid.
still be having their own ulterior.
But they also could with somebody that wasn't trying to slide.
Our rule is this: it's always a group chat. We all see the messages together, and if Jasmine, say if I'm at work or whatever and I'm busy, I don't feel like hearing my phone go off all the time. Jazz be like, all right, you mind if I text her one-on-one? Like, I'd be cool with that, but I would never ask Jazz to text a
I
girl
ain't never
one-on-one.
doing that shit again.
Yeah,
But why not?
Because
Why you saying that?
the
But no, the girl fucked it up. It
the
wasn't,
one-on-one
like-
shit. Because the one time that I did do the one-on-one conversations, the girl's feelings got tied up, and then she was just trying to like pull me
Isolate.
Yeah, she was trying to.
She
yeah,
wasn't even
so
sure she was buying
I'm never doing that again because the bitch was trying to get me, and I'm like, you ain't catching me yet.
She already
But
had
exactly
a girl.
though, like it's not even just you or your partner doing that. Somebody gonna try to do something on the sly.
Not necessarily. It don't
Yeah,
happen
but
all
me
the
and-
time,
me and
though.
him
It
are-
don't
That's
happen
the
all the
issue,
time.
though.
But you
But-
gotta understand
that's
though,
the
y'all
issue, though.
speaking because
Yeah,
y'all
well,
open.
we gotta test
Not
it.
everybody is like
but
that.
but the thing is me and no, we're not open. By all means, we're not.
We just
open.
date women
No, y'all
together.
open with each
We're
other,
a
like y'all
close
open and
triad.
honest with y'all.
But
Yeah.
it's like we're so solid that if shit were to go down like
It's
that,
over with. It's
it's
cut off.
done. It's
Yeah.
cut off. We'll tell each other. We'll be like, "Yo, this person did this.
Yeah.
This shit was weird."
But that's what I
And
mean. Y'all
then-
open with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't even be stepping out of the box like that unless you and your partner
Got that
are
trust,
solid.
I feel like the
Yeah,
trust should
I
be.
was about to
Trust
say,
should be
that's
like
the
don't
other
this.
be-
thing. I'm
Yeah.
not grown enough for that yet. 'Cause, like,
Did you have bad
if he come
experiences
back
in the
and-
past? My bad.
No, I haven't even had bad experiences. It's like I don't want to have that experience because if he come back and tell me like, "Hey, shorty try to do this and this,"
Cut her off.
outside
Move the
of
fuck
you,
on. Go on to the next girl.
I'm gonna beat her ass.
Beat
No,
her
no, no.
ass.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'ma
do that.
beat
Just
her
move-
ass.
Move on. and-
I'm a checker.
No, because that's weird.
Did she
Why
need
are
respect
doing
from me?
that?
Yeah, but the
her
thing
ass.
is I haven't faced that issue yet, and I'm pretty sure if I ever did face that issue, I would be on Gab shit.
You would
I
have a
would
problem.
be ready to
And I'm
fist
like,
the cup.
I know the
I would
Gemini.
play and
I know.
and I'm so cold with it. I will play cool until I see you, and
Beat
then
her
I'll
ass.
beat her ass.
We had this great understanding. I'm so cool. We so cool. Everybody got to understand that
Right,
you want to come and do
and then
this
you gonna
weird
try
shit.
some sly shit. Yeah,
No.
I don't know
I ain't
about
gonna
that.
lie.
No, I feel that, and that's
Hey,
why.
look at my face. Bitch, I will fuck you, give you an orgasm, then beat
I
your
done been
ass.
through that. You gotta beat somebody
No,
I
ass.
couldn't get that far.
And that's why.
I would
But
though,
act like
I
I'm
would
not even
though.
about
Like
to-
I'm on some, like I
I
would
can't
though.
even fuck you.
I'ma just say this.
Bitch, I hate you.
No, I would.
We're dealing
I'ma
with
just
a
say this,
professional
no.
drag master
Oh, yeah. What
and
is
Marley over here.
that? 12 flow to the bottom.
Marley got a
Yeah,
reputation.
Marley looked like she fucked.
Marley got a
bitches up.
4-0 record.
Only if I'm disrespected. I don't do. I'm kind
Because
of
it's
loving.
the respect.
It's a respect thing.
No,
I'm a
I
cool
get
ass
that.
bitch.
Don't
No,
make
I-
me look stupid though.
Yeah, no, I get that, and that's why when me and Jazz
Try.
talk to women, it's always in a group chat, so we all getting to know each other. And like, if I'm out doing something and they link up or whatnot, I want them to send me pictures of them flirting with each other or fucking with each other. I'm not gonna get upset as long as I know about it. I feel like it's all about communication.
100%.
Communication is key in those situations, though. As soon as somebody step out of line or overstep their boundaries, that's when you check them, or you just move the fuck on to the next person who respects your boundaries.
Niggas don't like that.
Back, would you be able to get over somebody cheating?
He into that.
No.
No, not cheating. No. If they open,
no,
cheating
no,
is like
open,
being deceiving and
cheating
lying.
is
Yeah, right.
completely different. You can be you can be in an open relationship and still cheat.
Like if,
Yeah.
if
yeah.
and,
It all
and
depends
I'm
what's
not
your
even
boundaries
looking for an
are.
open dynamic either. I'm looking for a closed dynamic with a bunch of people. But still,
Okay.
but I've been in an open situation, and yeah, if I found out that you had sex with somebody and then either lied about where you was at that time or some shit like that, like even if you tell me after the fact, I'm that open about it. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I met up with such and such, and you know what I'm saying, we fucked around. Like, damn, okay. I'm gonna feel a slight way about it, but we open. You know what I'm saying? That happens. But if you tell me you was at one place and later on I found out you was lying, you was fucking on, nah, that's a problem. Because not because you fucked somebody else. I don't give a fuck about that. Because you lied. It's the dishonesty. It's
Right.
the communication breakdown.
My
People,
kid-
I tell people all the time, like, I put communication above loyalty and importance to me. It's more important to me that you communicate with me 100%
Everybody
honest
know what
and
the fuck
open
is
every
going on.
time
Yeah.
than it is for you to be loyal to me, because you can then communicate that your loyalty is slipping
Right.
at that point.
So would you rather tell her like, yeah, I'm feeling somebody, da 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 da, and I'm no type shit?
I don't. That was not a question.
No, I'm asking you that though.
What was the question?
Like, would you rather somebody come and tell you before they fuck with that person?
In the dynamics that I'm in or whatnot, like
Yeah.
if yeah.
So I feel like that's how it have to start.
100%.
That makes sense, though.
Like I've been talking to
Yeah,
such and such.
yeah.
Like, listen, and this is the example I give. If I'm in, like, you know, the situation I'm looking for. I'm looking for a 5-person poly,
2 men and 3 women.
2 men and 3 women, 2 heterosexual men, including me, and women can be whatever. That's probably going to start with a relationship with one woman that we are looking for that dynamic, and we build from there. It's probably how it's going to start. So if I'm with this chick for however long period of time, it's a dude at work or whatever, and she like, dude been shooting shot, woo, 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 yeah. I'm like, all right, go ahead, do your thing. I can't give her another first date. First dates is fun as fuck. With me, I don't know what these other niggas know, but first dates is fun as fuck. And it's a whole feeling. It's that newness. You done heard all my stories at this point. Yeah. You can argue with me in your head because you know my talking points. You know my perspective and everything. But learning a new person, sometimes people like that. You know what I'm saying? So, by all means.
Now, did you say, like, your ideal situation wanted to be closed, right?
Ideally.
Okay,
but I'm open to it.
So at some point, it ain't going to be no more, like, first date experiences. It was closed. So, like, how do you think that would work? It's like everybody used to each other. It's 2 men.
I feel like what he's saying is that in their closed dynamic, it is cheating when there's no communication.
No. I get that. I'm saying he want to give the woman a first date experience. I'm saying
right,
it's 2 women and 3.
But he's saying, like, what he's saying in particular is, like, if she's sneaking and ducking and diving and avoiding the communication and ducking off with the negative. Say, for instance, she's fucking with somebody who's not down with the poly lifestyle.
Right.
She's in a poly situation, and she's, like, sneaking around and ducking and diving with another dude, and then putting her household at risk. Because at that point, he can get pissed off. He can come to the house. He can start shit. She can get pregnant. She can bring back ST. All sorts of crazy shit. All sorts of crazy shit can happen in that situation. So it's like, but if a woman or the man comes and like, yo, I'm feeling this new person, this and that, like, they're so dope. I really want to try to, like, take it to the next level, and that's acceptable. It's not acceptable when you're sneaking.
Right.
And you're not. But he's saying that he wants a closed 5-person relationship.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a closed 5-person relationship.
The dating part and the sex part is fine.
Okay, so
that's why I keep saying ideally, but
somebody new, they still allowed to, like, fuck somebody outside of the 5.
Yeah,
Okay,
a lot of us, you want to have that, one night stand type situation or whatever. It's just, it's not going to be a whole bunch of rules other than, the basis of the poly is you can't possess people, you can only experience them.
And that's why I think I enjoy me and Jazz dating women together, because I do like that excitement of, like, the first date thing. Like, okay, me and her get to date women. It's that first date. It's that anxiousness and us being excited, jitters, first date jitters and shit, and seeing how this woman gonna look in person, how she gonna dress, we gonna mesh with her vibes, all of that. Like, that shit is exciting.
Yeah.
Get dressed up, pre-gaming.
Some people like familiarity, though. Some people like familiarity and safety and so on and so forth. So, more power to them. Yeah. But, like, the type of women that I deal with are gonna find me dope and also find that I'm not dope enough for them. I'm not dope enough to be anybody's everything. If you think I'm dope enough to be your everything, you're not dope enough for me.
Damn.
I just said that.
Yo, that needs
Last
to be on.
nigga I was talking to,
like
I didn't want to be his
like
everything. I was like, I can't be your everything. I can't.
I feel like I'm dope enough to fulfill a certain aspect of your life or a certain part
Everyone
of your life.
is.
But you can't be somebody's everything.
I do feel like somebody who else come in and fulfill another part of it. And I'm content with that.
That's how relationships work. That's how humanity works anyway. Like, whether you're monogamous or polyamorous, like, it's certain stuff that your friends, male and female, fulfill for you that your man doesn't. Not that he's inadequate, he's just different. You see what I'm saying? Like it's certain shit you can talk to your girls with in a different way that you don't, maybe not that you can, but that you don't talk to your man about, you know what I'm saying? Or so on and so forth. So that's how relationships work anyway. It's just this one thing in the middle that is off limits except for this one person. And that's, you know what I'm saying, sexual relationship. And so it's just a weird religious, probably, you know what I mean, stronghold that as long as you're being healthy and honest about your sexuality, see it in my charts, whatever.
My charts are important.
Absolutely.
Right.
Shit, turn that shit into a handshake.
Yeah.
I feel like I get in trouble a lot because I find myself wanting
doing?
platonic
Good to see you.
relationships with
been a while.
men, and a lot of niggas in Cleveland don't have the capacity to do that.
To do what?
To have platonic relationships with women.
Yeah, it's hard for
where
y'all.
I'm from, where I used to live, like on the West Coast, Arizona, I had hella like male friends, and they stayed that. They were respectful. They never tried to cross the boundary or whatever. But anytime I'm like, oh, you're dope, like we have the same interests, whatever, and it's like the first time, like I'm like, oh, we should like kick it, or like we could be friends, da 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 da. It's like it automatically they try to like push it towards like a sexual thing, and I'm like, man, you just ruined it.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't-
hard
I'm
for
trying to
y'all.
have platonic
I can't even-
relationships or
I can't even
friendships
fuck
with
with
women
that.
who got like flat asses. It usually works out. My feelings.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. As a man who has most of my friends are women, right? Most of my friends are women, and I don't cross the line. I don't cross the line, so on and so forth. But like, as a man, I'm gonna say what Steve Harvey said, man. If you're attractive, and that attraction is there, it's only a choice, a decision that I made or that we made that doesn't stop it, that stops it from going there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's not like I would never, oh, you're like my brother. No, the fuck you're not like my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like I've said that before and I've believed that before.
That's
but no,
true.
you're not like my sister. I am never in any world, under any circumstance, gonna fuck my sister. You, on the other hand, we like each other, we vibe, you know what I'm saying? You cute. You done told me all these stories about these fuck niggas. You done told me all the good stories about what the niggas did, this, that, and the other. I crossed that line with my best friend, and there's the work. Like I did
Fuck up
12.
the friendship.
I did 12 years in prison for some stupid shit. Fucking my best friend is on par for the worst decision I made in my life.
And it was so you went to prison based off of that?
No.
No.
What he's
that's
saying is,
even.
he's
I'm
saying,
saying, I put it on that same type level. I took myself out of my family's life for 12 years, but having sex with my best friend
On the same level.
is on
Was
the
that
same
before or
level.
after
but
you got out of prison?
after I got out. And so, shit, recently, a couple years ago. So you was there.
I
wasn't you?
wish my best friend would try to fuck me. I would punch him straight in the throat.
Nigga, what? Was right here.
Listen,
Yeah, man,
it
I
didn't.
feel like
it-
so
You
I
gay?
do feel like
Nigga, you gay?
I feel like the friendship could be so dope. It's like you don't want to fuck. Them
Like,
up.
we didn't,
have that
and you know, situations, fucking pandemic, fucking like, you know, just a couple moments of supernatural shit
Vulnerability.
happening, vulnerability. Like it was a soup of different things, man. And so I used to talk about this subject differently until I crossed that line with somebody. Like, I feel like male best friends is premeditated fuck
Yeah,
partners.
just like premeditated. I want to fuck. Just like, yeah.
Like niggas, not necessarily it's gonna happen, but niggas on deck. Like somebody may, in many cases, have feelings in the back of their mind, like, you know what, if this and that and this, yeah.
If the
I
the
can't-
stars align.
I don't know.
and
I
shit.
can't do it because I like.
Like he may never say or act on it in his entire life, but in the back of his mind, he probably has a scenario in which he would pull that
I
trigger.
always loved you.
I don't know, cause like with me and Morgan, I feel like our friendship is so dope, bro. And, like she's very attractive, but like it's like our friendship is so
Yeah.
dope, our relationship is so dope, we so comfortable with each other. It's like it's the first woman that I don't want to fuck that friendship up because it's like
For sure.
like we get each other. Like before Jasmine, I feel like she was the first woman that accepts me for me.
For sure.
Entirely.
Morgan dope as fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She got the same dark ass sense of
Silly,
humor.
yeah, goofy,
I
yeah.
got, like we laugh at shit we shouldn't laugh at. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. At least crack jokes and shit. Like we laugh at inappropriate shit all the time. So,
Yeah.
you know, I was like, nah, I don't ever want to like fuck
Yeah.
that up. So
No, I'm gonna say I got a friend like that.
I hear you.
I really like. We know we love each other like deeply and shit.
Mhm.
But he told me one time he was like, the only reason I have never tried to like be romantic or like sexually with you is because like I respect our friendship too much and I don't want to fuck
Right.
it up and all
Right.
that. And like
Yeah.
that made me love him more because it's like you really care about the fact like how you make me
It's
feel
genuine, yeah.
and how you like view me as a woman, like you respect me and stuff. So like that made me love the nigga more. Like we have a strong connection. Like not even like sex. It's sexual, but at the same time, it's just a connection. Period. Like we know that we're supposed to be
Yeah.
in each other's lives, and he ain't want to like.
I
so
also-
I respect him more for that.
I also look at
y'all,
sex
y'all
differently.
never been intimate before?
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, I look at sex differently too. Like, you know, there's a group of women, friends that I have that I wouldn't mind not messing up. I don't think it would mess up the relationship. I think it would just be a part of how we relate because it's early and it's not incredibly deep. It's deep enough. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not you, Gabby. Anybody trying to slide you? Damn. It's not you, Gabby. It's definitely not you, Gabby.
Oh shit!
But it's other motherfuckers.
Look, you should have wore. Look,
That's
Marley,
in
you should have wore a turtleneck and some baggy jogging pants. On Got your thighs and legs out
Nah.
and shit.
Marley popped the
Nah.
stress on them.
Marley, you could try to call me best friends right now. I'm still gonna.
Right, that part.
Best friend, whatever.
Bitch, what the
Okay.
fuck? We don't have
Yeah,
to-
whatever. No, I shot my shot at Marley early, very early in our relationship.
Why you scratch your head? Your head ain't even itch.
And nah.
He did, but we set some healthy boundaries. We
I
good
shot
friends.
my shot at Marley early, and she shot me down, gracefully or whatnot. And then we like grew as friends after that or whatever.
Really good friend. Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my slime. However,
It was other people at the same time, and I was like, I don't think Marley's going for that guy.
oh yeah.
I don't think she's
Listen.
going for
I'm like, I'm about to
that.
risk it all, y'all. For this
Go
one,
crazy, but I don't think
I'm about to
she's
risk it all,
On
man.
the hunt.
Oh man.
Pull the Hail Mary. That shit ain't work out for a player.
Hold
That
on,
shit ain't work
So
out.
look, let me ask you this. Okay, for everybody who did cheat before, we gonna all be honest. I feel like all of us probably cheated in the past. I'm not proud of it. Did y'all enjoy the sex with the person y'all was cheating with?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I feel like sex like that.
yeah.
I feel like
She was the best ever at the time.
I feel like
Ooh, goddamn.
like the we ain't supposed to be fucking type
pull
of
up a
sex
picture,
is
man.
like nice.
This chick was toxic. This chick was toxic as
Right.
fuck.
No, I'm
man.
saying, but it's like I can get in trouble for this. Like, yo, this my adrenaline is
Man, at
going.
the time, I really ain't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
So-
I feel like when women, it's different
Women
for
cheat
women
when they done.
because we fuck when we done.
Yeah.
So it's like this is like new dick that's on the way out. Like this is on the way out.
Yeah,
dick.
you
so
testing
it's not
new recruits at
necessarily
this
I'm
point.
coming back dick.
I was
Like-
on some like I wasn't even there for real. Like, so I'm about to step out real quick. I'm not even there in a relationship. Like, I called the nigga my friend. He said I'm his boyfriend. I'm like, all right, but when I introduce you to people, you my friend, my nigga. And he just didn't understand that. So, but then I stepped out like, I stepped out with a threesome though. That was a banger.
Damn.
Yeah.
you said that. Damn, you went right in the fight.
I
That's
can't
crazy.
even.
Man.
I can't even fucking lie. That's kind of how I did it.
Yeah. It was.
Oh yeah, she had a
That's
threesome with a
kinda-
pastor and his wife.
Yeah, that's kind of how I did it.
That's why I don't believe. It's hard for me to believe in churches.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to believe in churches, bro. 'Cause,
He
like,
said,
yeah.
Oh my situation, like I don't, I'm gonna be on live. I don't,
No, fuck it. Hey, we here. We here.
We here.
Study Talks podcast, man. Come on. Confessions. Confessions.
So I came out the joint. I came out the joint doing 12 years with a girlfriend, 16 years older than me. Love her still. And I was towards the end. We were growing apart. She lived in Youngstown. It was a whole thing.
Youngstown. I never had no Youngstown.
Right. It was a long distance relationship
some
still, even though I was
I
out.
almost had some Willoughby.
And so I come home, my
some
super
Euclid
my
pussy,
super Christian ways were starting to slip or whatever. And like I didn't cuss when I came home.
Christian ways.
Really, I didn't even cuss when I came home. Like stuff like that. Anyway, and so I started looking other places, started seeing that I got that, I got the juice for yada yada yada, and linked up with my ex girlfriend from high school. Now this particular ex girlfriend, I was supposed to lose my virginity to. My mom made me break up with her because she found out that she date grown men. She used to date grown men. She was like, so what's she doing with you? I was like, she was like, man, she's trying to go to the military, but you trying to go to college. Y'all going two different places. And if you don't break up with her, I'm gonna make it hard for y'all to be together. I didn't understand that shit until like 10 years ago. It took me a while to understand it, but I get it. Like she did what she's supposed to do.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably I'm gonna be protective over my kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Making dumbass
Because
decisions.
I didn't understand that until I was in my 30s, bro. Like, so anyway, so I broke up with her, didn't get the cheeks, man. She had a fat old ass, she was short, like, anyway, big old soup cooler ass lips. Anywho, linked back up with her. Still built the same, but we grown, so we got that grown woman, like, loose booty situation going on that a nigga like, because it got the...
Jiggle to it.
You know what I'm saying? She had like a 1.5 Marley sitting on a, you understand? I'm mad that y'all going to let me use Marley as a motherfucker.
Yeah. This is why I be
She had a one.
I'm like, all right.
She had a 1.5 on the Marley scale. You hear me? And
This is where Becky.
she was an alcoholic. Like she used to like drink
She's
like
an alcoholic.
she would drink
like,
a bottle of tequila, like a fifth of tequila, like every night.
Damn.
And she was like 4'11", bro.
Tequila was
Like,
good. Like tequila will have girls sucking dick. They don't even know how they ended up on their
listen,
knees.
man, I'm telling you. So anyway, but this chick here, bruh, when I stepped out with this one, man, she did a split on that thing, man, and with all the jigulation and so on and so forth, bruh. Yes, so it was at that point the best sex I'd ever had in my life. So yeah,
So
no,
she
that-
was cheating or you were cheating?
I was cheating.
Oh,
I was cheating on the chick on the chick that was.
16-year-old or older shorty.
Please say that properly.
yeah, no, bro.
Why did you say? Please say that part.
Older.
She was 6 years
Older than him.
older shorty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Ooh,
bad.
Lord
I ain't
Jesus.
gonna lie, like,
Action.
no,
Hear that.
no, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel bad in my cheating day, but the shit was exciting.
Damn, your cheating
bro.
days? That was a phase?
That shit was exciting, bro. Cause like, cause I was always, I guess,
There's a reason why we live the way we live.
I ain't
Flat
guess, I guess I ain't know how to. No, I was trying to communicate that to my exes, like, hey,
Yeah, they wasn't going for it
like
in the
I would
90s.
tell them, like they would tell me openly how they did shit with women and whatnot. Anytime I was like, all right, well, let's do it together. They be like, oh no, I love you, I like you too much. I ain't sharing my man. So I'm just like, damn, so you did this shit with niggas you ain't give a fuck about, or you willing to
That's
do
the
shit
same-
with women, but like
the
you
same
shut it
shit I'm
down when
telling
you come to
you.
me. I wasn't trying to hear, so I'm just like, all right. So in my mind, when I was immature, I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, then you're not gonna do it with me. I'm gonna do it without you then. Like that, it was like a resentment. It's like, all right, I'm tired of hearing, oh,
some nigga shit right
you're the nice guy, or I love you too much. You know, I don't want to
Major.
share you. So I was just like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go off and do my own thing. I tried to do this way, but at the time I didn't know how to communicate that and just be honest until like I met
you.
Jasmine, and you know she made me into the man I am today. to
You
where-
big R&B singer head ass nigga. Tell me until I met you.
My whole life has changed.
Yeah.
Since you came in, no.
And brought that bitch. Like, I'm just like,
But no, I got tired of hearing like they sucked on titties, got their ass ate.
This
got pussy
nigga
ate
heard
with
me. Okay, so where I fucked up is
uh-oh.
no, I honestly was honest with him, and I was just like, listen, if I'm bisexual and I don't ever see myself ever being in a world where I can't fuck or have sexual experiences with women, and if a man tries to get me to not have sexual experience with women, I will cheat on you with a woman. That's it. And I was flat out honest with him. It took him about, I want to say, like, what, a month or two. We took some acid and we had a conversation. And he
LSD.
Always the acid.
Yeah, like we took some LSD, we sat and we had a conversation.
I wanna try
And I wasn't ready at the time. And then after a while I was like, you know, I am a little bit into that. So, and I just straight up told him, like, I'm a little scarred by threesomes. You're gonna have to give me some time. You need to build some trust. But we eventually
the
got
bum
there.
ass niggas she dated in the past.
We eventually got there to the point, but I was honest with him first, like, yo, if you're with me, you just gotta.
It took some time. Like we had to get to this
women.
point. Like it wasn't just overnight. You
No,
definitely
not
had
at
to
all.
build to
Not
this-
at all.
Build the trust and all of that. But yeah,
That's the
like, I
reward
came
of
to-
communication,
and,
man.
like the crazy part to me is like I always resented my dad for fucking up the marriage between him and my mom, because my dad cheated on my mom with like a coworker at the Justice Center, and
Co-worker.
you know,
Work husband.
everybody on my dad's side, family, my uncles, my older male cousins, whatever, they always taught me to have more than one woman, or don't ever put all your eggs in one basket with a woman. Just have as many options as you can. And I always kind of resented my dad for that, because I always wanted to see like a example of, you know, my mom and dad growing up in the same household, being happily in love. So like, I resented from that, but I feel like in a way, maybe that's why I want the lifestyle that I want. So it's kind of like a give or take type of situation.
And fuck that, we human. We supposed to fuck and have fun while we're here.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I know that now.
Like,
but I'm
yeah,
doing it in a
I-
healthy way. I'm
yeah,
not.
we're doing it
cheating
in a
like
healthy
how
way.
my dad did.
But
or
at the
whatnot,
same
yeah.
time, I feel like we all need to understand that we're human at the end
I
of the
love
day.
you, Dad. If you see this, I'm not trying to blow down. on you.
At the end of the day, we are human, and we're supposed to enjoy this little bit of sliver of time that we fucking have here. And we need to all do the work in order to allow each other to do that. And none of that, means that we stake any type of ownership over each other. Be it boundaries and making sure that the consent is there and all of that. You find your person. You find the person that meshes with you well enough in order for you to live your best fucking life. But by any means, do not force your lifestyle on anyone else. If that's monogamy, if it's polyamory, is an open relationship, don't force that shit. There's somebody for every fucking body.
Just find them. That's it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And just be honest and
I'm sure it's on
upfront with.
fitlife.com.
I had to go from Idaho to Cleveland to find my nigga.
And just be honest and upfront with what you want in the beginning of the relationship. If you feel somebody like, yo, it's coming to him like, I'm really feeling you, I really dig you, but you know, I honestly love women a lot, and I'd rather date women with my girl. If you down for that, then let's do it. I do want a main person. I do want to enjoy women with you. I'm always going to enjoy women.
Variety.
Yeah,
Is the spice of life.
Yeah, so I feel like it's all about how you communicate and how you bring it up in conversation. It's always a good time. So,
You should get to the cars.
oh no, I got
No?
one more question, and then we're gonna get to the cards.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be a heavy topic.
Uh-oh.
Do women really want nice guys?
Fuck no.
I just want women to be honest. Gabs.
Oh,
I'll let
I'm
you
sorry.
start.
I'm sorry.
I know we're gonna chime in, but I want to get a woman a chance to be honest, and now I'm gonna chime in. So Gabs.
What's your definition of nice guy?
I want y'all to define that. So, do women really want nice guys? Because I feel like nice guys do finish last. They don't call nice guys red pill; they call them the blue pill. So,
Who said that?
That, first of all, let's not. We just got shadow banned.
Oh damn!
I'm just kidding.
I hope not.
It's one of the phrases.
Y'all was like wilding on the dead. That's just crazy, man. But do y'all really want nice guys? Gabs, you start.
I do. I don't know about everybody else, but I like.
So what's the definition of a nice guy?
My definition is like somebody who you can talk to, who can be compassionate, who like understands what's going on, even when you like. How can I put it? Say you tripping, like boom, girls, we get periods, we get the tweaking sometimes. We know we do it, but like they don't drag you for it. It's just be like, all right, well, I know you in
Use your
this
space.
headspace. You
Right.
feel me? And you probably need space.
What do you need?
So I'm gonna try to do what I need to do to help better you, in a sense, because it's not like instead of just being selfish and being like, you know what, fuck you, like what you got going on. Like, damn, I'm hurting.
What's the next song? Kendrick album? Fuck you, bitch.
No, fuck you, nigga. No, fuck you, bitch. No, fuck you, nigga.
So like, if you can't have that understanding, not even just like a girl being on her period, but in general with life, then I'm cool. But I mean, behind closed doors, I'm like, we gon' be working though, cause I like.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: Do y'all feel like girls really go for nice guys though? Because I don't feel that.
Before we
Okay,
get
my
to
bad,
next,
go ahead.
let's get to Marley. Let's get to Marley.
Yeah, I want to hear Marley. Definitely want to hear Marley's.
What the fuck is a nice guy? Like,
That's why I'm asking y'all.
course.
Before I chime in,
I really don't believe like there's like nice guys, because even like there's nice guys, quote unquote, that I fuck with, and them niggas
Or
be
trash.
crazy just as much as like other niggas be dumb. Like the other niggas might be dumb in a way where they just do dumb shit, lie and shit, whatever. But like a nice guy, I would just fuck with. I had to cut him off. He was a nice guy, but like you popping up on me and shit, demanding my time, my nigga, do all this extra shit, like being entitled to like me and my body and all that.
Come on
Like,
now.
what's a nice guy? Like I don't
I'm
understand.
about to
Nice
Yoda
guy.
this shit
So,
for y'all.
wait.
okay, go ahead,
Wait. So I was, with the whole nice guy thing, I never had the verbiage on what really irritated me about that for a while until
that shit.
I watched I think it was like a TED Talk or something like that. And and they broke down the definition of being nice and being just genuinely kind. And some
There we
people are
go.
just nice to manipulate
Come
and
on
get
now.
what they want.
100%.
And so there's a
That's why I
lot of
said
men
no.
out here who are just being nice and manipulative
Not being
and
genuine.
not being genuine about what they're really, you know what I mean? Not being genuine, not really giving a fuck about the woman. And they're just being nice in order to try to get pussy, a relationship, more
Low job.
Just to be in your house.
closer to the woman. And so it's like that type of nice. Nah,
Right.
I'm good. I'm
Right.
good on it. It comes off corny. It comes off forced.
Yep.
And a woman's
Beta
intuition
as
can
fuck.
always tell when a man is just being nice to try to get to her. Now, if you're just genuine, that is a
Bitch, I
completely
cooked a
different
steak.
vibe. No. That's a different
Nah,
vibe when
fucking
you're
with
just
you,
being a genuinely kind person. That comes with a different swag. It comes with a different, because it's actually your whole being. You know what I mean? You're not expecting anything back from the woman. You're not expecting anything. You're not like looking forward to anything. You're not trying to draw anything out. You're just throwing that's just who you are. You're just throwing it out there. And whether or not you catch something back, you catch something back. But I feel like the whole nice guys finish last thing is some bullshit. Because the nice guy finish last thing is because you're already coming off corny as fuck to me. You're already doing some dumb shit trying to get some pussy or trying to get whatever from me.
Trying to
And
portray
then you're
something.
going to cuss me out and da-da-da-da when I don't give you what you want.
Exactly
I
what
had
happened.
this dude. I worked at a pawn shop. I was like 19 years old. I worked at this pawn shop or whatever. What happened? I'm not going to really say what happened. I was living with another guy. I was working at this pawn shop. This one dude had a super big crush at me at my job, but I already had a boyfriend. I was already down for him or whatever, and we were doing our little 1 and 2 on the side, making money. And the way we were making money, I ended up going to jail. And the dude from my pawn shop job, I didn't ask him to. He bailed me out. I did not ask this nigga to bail me out, but he did. He bailed me out. Who did I go home to? My nigga. I wasn't going home with you. I was never going home with you. I wasn't ever going home with you. You bailed me out because you were being nice guy. And when I got out, he was calling me, blowing up my phone, because I didn't call him to come pick me up. I called my nigga to come pick me up. And I went home to my bed. And then when I went to work, I think I took like 2 days off, and I went to work, and he was like coming up to me, oh, you need to pay me back. Oh, you need to pay me back. Da-da-da-da, this and that, da-da-da. Mind you, I never gave him a hint that I was into him. I never gave him a fucking crumb that I was into him. He did all of this out of the nice guy of his heart. Now, I'm not even going to say kindness. He did this out of all of the nice guy of his heart. Bailed me out of jail. It was like $250. I wasn't trying to hear that shit. So what the fuck did I do? I was already making money. My little pawn shop job, that was just whatever the fuck. I went and I broke him off $100 more than what he bailed me out for. He bailed me out for $250. I gave this nigga $350 to shut the fuck up and get out of my fucking
nigga, you
face.
thought, like-
because right.
That's dirty.
But
That's dirty tricking.
Yeah,
That's what that
because
is.
it's like, what the fuck? I never asked you to do that. My nigga would have got me. He would have got me. You got there first.
He was
trying
taking
to get
advantage of a vulnerability, and that's why I said
Exactly.
fuck no immediately. Like,
No, he bailed her out. He's seen that ass jiggling.
But did y'all get the whole story?
Seen that
behind
ass. I would have been like, shit, I built you out.
So nice guys don't fucking exist. Let's just put that out.
so I'm a
let me
recovering.
go first.
I'm a recovering nice guy myself. I can speak to this directly because as somebody who grew up with low self-esteem, I felt like this was how I got my way by being, you know what I'm saying, by being different and nice and so on and so forth. And I noticed, it didn't work out for me most of the time. And then I was in that same like incel simp kind of mentality of like, nobody went to nice guy, this, that, and the other. Bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, I had to look at myself and say, bro, you a bitch ass nigga, low-key. I had to look at myself and be honest with myself, like, bro, like, you got bitchy ass ways, my nigga. Just straight up, man. You use situations and so on and so forth, and then get to hide behind the whole, like, oh, I'm just being nice. Nah, bro. Like, just be real with that shit. And I realized, like, if you be honest with motherfuckers, man, if you just straight up, like, listen, man, I'm just trying to see what's up with woo, man, more times than not, you know what I'm saying, you get what you looking for. And the times that you don't, they respect it and say, no, you don't waste no time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So But I still struggle with some of those behaviors from time to time. I got to catch myself and so on and so forth. Old habits die hard. But I found out that what women want is a man who has the capability to be dangerous. A dangerous man is a safe man, because you'd rather be. Say again.
Air the shit out.
Well, no, but women want security and safety and stability and so on and so forth in all the different ways. The fact that
Don't look like you air some shit out.
Yeah, hell yeah. There's a saying that says it's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. Mm-hmm. Better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in a war. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, you want somebody that is going to be assertive, go for what they want, protect themselves, and when you won't speak up for your own desires, I'm just trying to fuck, or like, I like your body and I you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other, she can't trust you to stick up for hers.
Yeah, when niggas,
so when she peeped that beta ass shit up out of you,
I be talking to this nigga. That shit. Oh, practice some shit. You know what I'm saying?
real shit. Real shit.
You can't be a gardener in the war, nigga.
Drunk uncle over here.
Plant some seeds. Fuck out of here.
What you gonna do, nigga? When shit
But
really
yeah.
go off.
For sure. So
Turkey, nigga.
I've had to
guts
learn
hanging
that.
out.
I've had to unlearn that shit.
Seed, nigga.
Right. Don't put it on my wound. Fuck out of here.
I've got this salve that I made out of basil leaves. Head ass nigga.
Go whoop they ass.
Hey, baby, you thirsty? You need some water? You thirsty?
Yeah,
You thirsty?
yeah.
Oh,
Nigga, get a gun.
Let me get you a drink. But no, I get what you're saying. I feel like with nice guys I'm referring to is the ones who don't have no backbone. They dedicate their whole lives to the women needs and wants.
That's what she just
He
described.
just said he ain't got no backbone. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Right. No, I'm saying, like, so nice guy that's catering to the women 24/7. Like, they not even focused on their own goals and dreams and what they want in life. They just
Nobody
catering to
respects that,
women.
man.
They put women on a pedestal.
So you ain't
no,
gonna check me when I dog
but
your
I'm saying
ass?
that's like.
You ain't gonna check me when I dog you? All right, man.
But they just like, hey, baby, what you want to do?
That's toxic. That's different.
Hey, baby, what you want to do? What you want?
Don't dog
you want to go here? You want to go there? Oh, baby, you don't agree with this? Okay, yeah, I don't agree with that either. Like,
I don't like people like that.
Yeah, like, how can we make it work for you?
Yeah, that's how
it's like
Heavy peppy.
they kind of a yes man in a way, and it's just like they
Hen
go,
peck is what they
like
used to call
they
it.
go with the flow. You know, they
Yeah.
don't challenge you or anything.
Yeah.
They don't have no edge to 'em. I feel like women really want a nigga who have an edge to him, but it's also respectful. Like, they'll listen.
That's the
and take
thing.
advice
That's
from
what Gabby
you.
was
but
talking about.
also, when it's time to lead, they lead. They still got a masculine frame.
It's always time to lead.
You know, niggas who are like, quote unquote, nice guys, is like, oh, well, you know, I really adore you. I worship the ground you walk on. It's your world. We can do whatever you want to
Grand
do.
rising,
But it's
Grand
just that though.
rising.
Like, it's no other side of it. Like, they.
I wish a bitch would talk about some grand rising. As soon as a bitch say grand rising,
It's
I'm black.
just-
You okay? I'm a black.
It's pretty much just it's like just catering to that woman, not having a life of their own. They caught up in your world, and they don't have shit going on for themselves. They just coming to you, and they letting you plan shit. Is you know what I'm saying? They're providing for everything that you want. It's almost like the opposite of like when y'all seen Coming to America.
Whatever it
when he
is
got his
you
wife,
like.
whatever it is you like, it's like the man doing that. And
I feel like there's a good balance between those two worlds, though. I feel like, yeah, but I get what you're saying. Like, when a dude is doing way too much and he has no leadership bone in him whatsoever, like I don't want for a night to start off and you're like, babe, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Well, I don't know what
What do you want to eat?
Can I make a general soft reference to the Bible real quick to explain the concept?
Preach.
When
Michael.
in the book of Genesis, God gave Adam dominion over the earth to subdue it. Dominion over the earth. And it's that same type of relationship that we talk about when we talk about women submitting to their husbands and so on and so forth. But dominion over the earth means not a rulership to be able to take what you want from it. No, it's to provide for the earth what it needs so that it can provide for you what you need. In that order. You see what I'm saying? So if you are raping the earth and just trying to take, you're going to die too. Idiot, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to produce for you like it needs to.
Not beneficial.
But if you
to
are
both
tilling it, pruning it, being gentle with it,
Nurturing.
you feel what I'm saying? Killing shit when you need to. You know what I'm saying? Pesticides, not people. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to working the earth, working the garden or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You are exercising dominion over that piece of land, and it becomes fruitful. It becomes the best it could be, and it also provides life for you. In much the same way, you know what I'm saying, when you have that sort of leadership and dominion over your woman, the woman that has committed themselves to you, you're taking care of her because she's an extension of you. She's the thing that also gives you life, so on and so forth. So you pour into her, you till her, you're gentle with her, you're stern with her. Like if some shit needs to be cut and pruned off, you cut that shit and prune it the fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? But if you need to be gentle with it, something's broken, you need to bind it together. It requires all that shit, but it requires a level of expertise.
Women crave that, honestly. Women really do crave the pruning. They crave the tilling. They crave direction, honestly, just like a child. A child, they might act out or whatever the fuck, but at the end of the day, when you set certain rules and structures and things like that, I feel like women also crave that out of their men, but it has to be a very good balance. It can't be over the top.
The delivery got to be.
But it's like there's certain things that I know that I'm gonna slack on within myself. And I look to him in order to be like, nah, baby, you gotta hold me accountable for this, this, and this, because I'm gonna fuck up. And I need you to hold me accountable over these things in a gentle, soft way.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking rip your fucking cheeks off. But but there's a balance between
sometimes not.
the whole yes man thing, the nice guy thing, and the I need you to be dominant with me. There's like a balance between the two.
I don't think there is, Jazz. I'm going to add the nuance that the yes man, nice guy thing, I think is a completely different thing than the balance that we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? What you just described was a manipulation method developed by people who felt powerless at some point for whatever reason to get what they want. That, I think, is completely separate than the worshiping that we're talking about. You know what I mean? You're going to, like, value this woman who may have carried your kids, who
it's coming from more of a genuine.
You feel what I'm saying?
But
yeah, you're also gonna check her. Check when it needs to be checked. Sometimes harsh. You said it in a nice way. Sometimes it's gonna have to come across harsh. You feel what I'm saying? Not disrespectful ever.
It's tough love, is still love.
But like, hey, I said no. That's the end of the discussion. What's for dinner?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like what next? You see what I'm saying?
And vice versa. My woman not feeling some shit. I'm a listen.
It is
to
what
her.
it is.
At the end of the day, we both have a voice, and ain't no, like somebody got rank over the other.
For sure.
It can't be like that.
To me, it's like the head and the neck. You know what I'm saying? If the man is the head, the woman is the neck. Right? Yeah, the decisions are made up here, but the direction. You feel what I'm saying? The strength, the power, the stability. What I'm saying comes from that woman, man. And so
Fab song "You Make Me Better."
You make me better.
And not just shout out my, how I just watched my nigga with that song in the battle, but yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense
For sure.
Y'all should be a team. Y'all should be a full force, and y'all should work together and be on the same page.
For sure.
And when y'all on the same page, shit is so much easier. When y'all competing with each other, how the fuck y'all gonna come out and compete with society or the world?
For sure. The problem, I think, man, I was talking about this when I went to the Rage Room with my friend yesterday, is that like black men and black women are broken by the same thing, and it's fatherlessness. You know what I mean? The lack of the father in the house has not been a good role model to show women what they show them the fatherly love and the stern disciplinarian mixed in one, and showing a man how to be that. And so since men have become feminized by being raised by their moms, myself included, women have become masculinized by having to fucking raise a kid by themselves and so on and so forth. So when we meet a woman and she got a bigger dick than yours, we're like, well, shit, this is the world that we live in. You got to jump over some of them hurdles. But you also, what's most important is you got to show her, no, she has to catch, because more if you show her, if you're trying to show and project something, I'm an alpha male, this, that, and the other, it comes off.
It can't be like
It can't be like that at all.
Honestly, it's got to be in how you carry yourself.
Absolutely,
as a
she's got to
man.
catch.
She got to feel your authenticity.
Right.
It's like if she feel like you naturally supposed
Absolutely.
to be a leader or alpha male. Or
Absolutely.
whatever.
That she's worth following.
She will naturally follow your lead and
100%.
let you guide her, and
100%.
listen to you. Like when you make suggestions and shit, she be like, okay, I see where you coming from. And a nigga gotta be strong enough and secure with himself enough to know when he can trust his woman on certain.
Also, you gotta also know the type of nigga you are and the type of chick that you can get based off of the type of nigga you are.
Yeah, the
Hear me out.
expectations. Yeah.
I've been with a chick that was smarter than me, more capable, more wise, all these different things, made more money, all the different things that like I couldn't like. She was too strong for me. I love strong black women. I was raised by one. This one was too strong for me. Not in the, oh, you two, this, that, and the other. No, I wasn't a strong enough nigga for her at the time. I'm not now still. Like if we were to get back together, that shit would
That's
not
real
work the
shit.
fuck out.
Yeah, that's some real shit. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straight up. Like I need a woman with a little less,
Little less softness.
just a little bit more. You know what I mean? And it's not
And
a
you
knock
don't
to
want
her at all.
nobody to dumb themselves down either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
to
the other
adapt to you.
thing.
Right.
Because what am I asking her to do? Like, well, act like I'm the king of your household where you're paying all the bills and I'm living here with you. You know what I'm saying? Like this. No, I'm not gonna ask her to shrink. I love her. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you recognize that who you are, you know, what you have to bring to the table, so to speak, can only buy or purchase so much. Somebody did a parody breaking down Shakespeare plays, and they were breaking them down like Cat Williams.
Ooh, that's.
And so it said, explain Macbeth. He was like, if you a weak nigga, your bitch might get you killed. like a strong, he said a strong bitch will get you killed. Straight up. Like if you a weak nigga, a strong bitch will fuck around and get you killed. You know why? Because you going out here trying to prove that you tough and you not like that. You see what I'm saying? Not even just physically, but financially. You know what I'm saying? And in your leadership and all those different ways or whatnot, you out here trying to be something you're not. I've been there recently. Fuck you talking about?
You in unknown, uncomfortable territory.
Exactly. So, like, when you recognize that this ain't the one for you, man, don't shoot for the star. You always want better than what you think you deserve. But, man, sometimes that self-knowledge goes a long way.
Realistic.
Yeah. Gotta have to be
So for
self-aware.
the closing, we are gonna do a question out of this new little game called Truth or Drink. And the closing question is going to be, we're gonna start with who should we start with? Marley, I haven't heard from you in a minute. We're gonna start with you.
I'm over there fucked up.
You feeling good?
I want to hear from Marley on this question. Describe one of the most finest and most memorable orgasms you've ever had, and tell us the conditions that you were in. Like, tell us how and why. You know, bitch.
I was. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everybody went to that moment, that
Right.
exact moment. Oh, yeah, this one. You
Right.
talking about on Tuesday, October
It was
13th?
Tuesday, October 13th, 2015. Wait, what was say the question again, real quick?
One of the most finest and most memorable orgasms you've ever had, and tell us the conditions on why it was.
So, I had a. This goes back to when I was, cheating in the relationship I was in, right?
Ooh, damn! It was a
man.
cheating orgasm.
It's crazy because mine involved that.
It was one nigga that I was cheating on. I never really cheated except for that one nigga. I had a good friend. We still good friends or whatever, but he married and shit now. You know what I'm saying? But
Like
it
it
was
matters.
cool. We was cool as fuck. We used to be vibing out. He'll, make beats and stuff. We'll come up with concept for beats and produce together and shit, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Listen to old songs and like sample them and shit. This one time he was like, "Want to take some acid? Got some old ass acid you want to take?" I said, "Fuck it, fuck it. You take some acid." You know what I'm saying? That's one of my little druggy days. Taking acid, taking acid. We still vibing out. He was like, "Take your pants
Definitely
off."
wanted to be.
Yeah, take your pants off. He had. This is right after he had sampled Sade's song, "Feel No Pain."
Damn, so y'all listen to Sade.
He sampled Sade, "Feel No Pain." After that, it was on the popping like So then this nigga, he turned on Prince, right? Turned the lights off, turned on Prince, Purple Rain. He ate my pussy for the whole Purple Rain performance. And every time, like, he made me come or whatever, it was when Prince was going higher and higher in the song.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, the way he was eating it and making me feel, it was like I was moving to the music as he was eating my vagina. Okay.
And then what?
And then right when Prince got to the end, when he was like, ah, and that's when it was just, everything just came down. I hit the highest of my climax, and he came down and everything, like, the purple was all
Get
in
you
the
an
room.
LSD plug,
And
Michael.
he ate my vagina to Prince, like, the whole performance, and it was just the craziest feeling I ever felt in my
You
life.
said y'all was on acid?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I wanna
funny
try it.
because we were
The
actually.
first time we did acid, I fucked her like 7 times.
Yeah, that's actually my
7
most
rounds?
memorable
Yeah, that was
orgasm.
crazy.
Was when I gave him acid for the first time. This nigga is like, oh, this shit probably ain't gonna do nothing. Da, 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 da. I'm like,
You crazy.
all right, nigga. And he ended up taking acid and a honey packet. You know them honey packets from the fucking gas station or like the beauty supply store? Them little brown ones?
Next time I get my shit down, my shit would
Yo.
slowly come right back up.
When I tell you, I felt like he was fucking me through my bed and through the first fucking floor of my house. Like, yo.
Damn.
Like, that's what I
Subterranean dick.
felt. And it's like,
No. Vibranium. Wakanda.
yo, it was the most, like, and I ain't left since, obviously. But it was like, obviously the LSD. It was the first time I took LSD in a really long time.
I wanna try that
It was the
shit,
first
man.
time I
Next
ever
time you-
fucked on LSD as well. But like, it was that mixed with the conversations that we were having, mixed with the acid, mixed with his dick being like so fuck. I was like, how is a dick that hard? Like,
Vibranium.
but yeah, it was, that's crazy that your
That
story
shit.
was on LSD
Then,
too.
man, like, not even like a couple minutes later, grandma came up like, you still up?
Oh, girl.
Oh, grandma said. Over here high as fuck, your grandma asked if you up. What the fuck?
I remember after every orgasm that I had, I would be pissed off. I would be mad because I would be like, this nigga got me. What the fuck? Like, I would be upset. Like, how the fuck this nigga make me come like that?
Yeah.
Like, I low-key wanted to box him a little bit. What the fuck? Like,
Damn,
like, what the fuck you do to me? What the fuck was that?
Bitch ass nigga. You see what I mean? I like that nigga. I like that
I'll go to
nigga.
another
I like
part.
that nigga.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite reel.
Let's see.
I want to answer.
Oh, you want to answer? Go ahead.
He said, I want to answer.
Men have orgasms too, goddammit. Right, yeah. Who knew? Fuck.
I digress.
You know, the funny thing is my best sexual experience. I didn't like come or whatnot. And I can't really talk about that out of respect for it, but I'll tell y'all this shit off camera if you want to hear it. This shit was wild. But my best
You gotta say her name.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. My best orgasm though. This chick put the okay, all right. Men in the room about to hear some shit they don't need to hear.
Bobby not here, so
And she went to town on this dick.
I got what they call boyfriend dick. My shit is medium size but stout, you know what I'm saying? Like it got like a nice little girth to
Like a
it,
beer?
but it ain't incredibly long. It's about 6 1/4. Anyway,
yeah. Shout out to the boyfriend dicks.
boyfriend dick.
dicks.
I'm telling you, man,
Boyfriend dick.
the Goldilocks zone is just right. It's not you're not about to rearrange the fucking. You're not about to rearrange the cervix, but you're also not about to piss her off like, you know
You
what
try
I'm saying?
different
But
positions comfortably.
I'm telling you, man, like it's.
Suck your
I told
dick
that nigga
in
that ate
her.
my pussy was his dick wasn't that big, but you know how to work it.
I'm trying to tell
You
you,
get the
yeah.
best head if you got boyfriend dick.
I'm trying to tell you because she about to go
She got over her
crazy
mouth
on that
too wide.
because she
She getting
know
enough
it's not about to like.
saliva on it and
Yeah,
dripping.
it goes
watch
down.
saliva drip down
The
your
chicks with the nigga, I'm sorry for y'all. Bottom 4 inches been dry its whole life. I'm sorry, like that's your life. Anyway, the bottom 4 inches ain't never seen mouth or pussy like ever, and never will.
Depending on the bitch.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So anyway, the point I'm making is the reason why I said that is relevant. She hit me with the pepper grinder. Now I need you to
Pepper grinder.
understand
Choke
Choke the chicken.
Hold on, wait.
the pepper grinder.
You spit it on your dick?
Come on, man. The
No,
pepper grinder, man.
I'm slow. My fault.
No, man. She didn't sneeze on that motherfucker. Nah. She hit me with the pepper grinder, right?
Okay.
Which, if you don't have 2 fists worth of,
Your dick.
requires
Yeah.
some skill. Like, she
this,
did
like,
some shit
you gotta
like,
hold her hand like
and
this.
was just using like
So you gotta-
the fingers or whatnot. Yeah, you already know. You got experience. So anyway, that's the first time. And so like the fact that she got me together with that, man, when I finished with that situation, like I felt like that meme or that what movie was that, man, with the I think it was a vampire that had been like old as fuck, that they was dry as hell.
They dried up. Yeah.
Dried up. I felt like she got up, went to the bathroom. She got up, went to the bathroom, and came back out there like that. Tweaking. Like,
You still
I
there?
said, what? I mean, that shit came from the small of my back, my brother. Like, that shit came, like, get out of me. It was crucial. Shout out. Oh, my God,
shout out
man.
to her.
Shout out to her. She's the only woman I've ever broken up with and doubled back to.
Hey, the double back.
I ain't gonna lie, I double back.
She was a
lot of
massage
my
therapist,
exes.
too.
I ain't gonna
Like a
lie.
licensed massage
They
therapist.
no double back
Geminis, I know,
towards
they don't
me.
double
I ain't gonna
back.
say I double back. They double back.
Yeah, I
just
double
took
back
a step.
one time.
I don't double
she
back
shot me
like
down.
that.
Good for her
They missed
because
the
I was on some
boyfriend. They
bullshit.
missed the boyfriend. So, wait,
Nah, we gotta be. It's closing time.
Closing.
Closing time.
I'm sorry, did I monopolize the time? My bad. Huh? Yeah, goes. I know who I want to take me home.
I know.
Sing it up.
who I want to take me to.
Singing in the back, Idaho.
But episode 11 of the Dirty Talks podcast. Once again, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and also I want to thank our guests for coming back on.
For sure.
Michael,
for
I'm
sure.
I'm sorry that you're
Michael ain't leaving. He coming back on the next show. Marley coming back on this.
Listen, you can remote me in. You can remote me in. I would definitely hop on that joint for my Airbnb in H time, baby.
Oh, that's right.
yeah
Ah.
leaving in September.
Yeah, I'm working on my Houston accent. I'm going to be one of them niggas that talk different.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh
man.
my God,
You
he
gotta-
had
you gotta talk-
ass.
No, they're gonna appreciate your accent from not being down there.
Yeah, like her. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no, I feel like they're gonna appreciate that you you not having an accent while you down there.
I'm
So
just
they gonna-
bullshitting. I would never do that. But Houston's the type of
right,
place.
right.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
Houston's
get
one of
it.
them places that nobody from there. Like people is
Where
from
are
there.
you from?
You know what I'm saying? Like Miami, Houston. It's hard to meet people from Miami and Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like because
that's
people
true.
go there. Unlike fucking Cleveland.
Yeah, that's
No
true.
shade.
But no. So look, I'm gonna try to get the Lil Wayne or Jay-Z battle off before you leave. So you.
I'm
can-
pulling
we're
up,
definitely
bro.
having it off before you leave.
So you
You
can.
said not?
We
No,
definitely
have
have
it.
Yeah, I'm
But
pulling up.
I want everybody to be in.
Let me know as soon as possible. I'll
Yeah.
move my schedule to be there for that.
Yeah, no,
That's gonna be
definitely.
entertaining.
And Marley, I want to thank you again. You know, for coming on the show.
Big slime.
Lay your head on my
Hey, But damn, what the hell just happened? Okay, so Marley, yeah, we want to thank you again for coming on the show.
Always a pleasure.
Another dope ass episode. I suggest next time you come on the show, you know, you like I said, just wear a turtleneck.
Thong.
Wear the Instagram shorts.
See
The
through.
TikTok, the
shorts.
TikTok shorts.
No,
Fishnets.
The little
some
blanket
baggy,
blanks.
baggy jogging pants.
Baggy
Tassels.
I just come dressed as a nun.
Jogging pants work too.
Baggy jogging pants. Go.
Jogging pants definitely work.
That's where you get to see the, you understand me, man.
Just you remember like a member of TLC. But no, like I said, I want to thank all the supporters we definitely then had thus far. We trying to take this shit big. Once again, we trying to get rich off this shit. Take it to a new level and just keep getting better and better. So for all of y'all who tune in every time we come into the studio, we want to thank y'all wholeheartedly, and we will see y'all in 2 weeks. Once again, I'm Dirty James. This is G Baby. This is Jasmine Divine. Michael, aka Sharpshoot Media. Marley, aka Big Marley.
Big things.
And,
Big things.
Yes, and we will see y'all in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
I love it when you talk dirty.